I am conducting the 2024 annual reading for Capricorn, and this is part 2, the intuitive part of your reading, Capricorn. I'm still channeling your energy here, and just bear with me. The camera's shaking. I'm doing this on my telephone, so I apologize. But mostly just listen, and you will hear the messages that you need to hear. By the way, this this is an annual reading, so whenever this video comes to you is when you need to hear it, and it's not time sensitive or anything, so keep that in mind. Capricorn 2024. I do not have Capricorn in my chart, but I am an earth sign as well. I have Virgo moon, so I understand that energy. But I have been feeling very stagnant, a little bit stuck, exhausted. I've been channeling your energy has offered an emotional purge. I've been purging a lot. Anyways, pay attention to our golden sun this winter solstice of 2024, because it's heating up during this 25th solar cycle, or around this year of 2024. Pay attention to the brightness, the effulgence taken to the extreme. You may be dazzled by it, even stunned by it, or even overcome by it. Usually, this word effulgence is used to refer to the sun or some other megastar, but the dazzling effulgence of his or her beauty. I just wanted to give you that word effulgence, whatever that means to you. But I am associating words this time with your reading, so pay attention. You are balancing your masculine and feminine traits, Capricorn, and shadow tendencies. So allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you, and your masculine side to give you confidence without hindering yourself with fear-based mentality or outdated belief systems. Your consciousness has leveled up to awareness, Capricorn. And I always start off with the positive, with the intuitive readings. So these are all the positive messages. Be willing to work with others. Teamwork makes the dream work. I think this is a good saying for you. Remember, we are imperfect creatures by nature. So do not try to throw perfectionism in there, because we are imperfections. Another word for imperfections is foible. Foible's a minor weakness or eccentricity in someone's character. Like, you might use it in a sentence like this: they have to tolerate each other's little foibles. So I'm just picking out words that you might not generally hear here. You have been working on manifesting abundance in your life, Capricorn, whether that be material possessions, relationship harmony, emotional intelligence, spiritual enlightenment, good health. And this in itself is your luck and good fortune. You have the Midas touch, Capricorn, this year. You have something I like to call providence, the protection and care of God or of nature as a spiritual power. They found their trust in divine providence to be a source of comfort. And that is something you might see in yourself. To share. Okay. Another message is Capricorn is going through a spiritual awakening in 2024 in their crown chakra. So that's right up here in the head. Huge conscious awareness of their clairvoyance, claircognizance, clairsentience, clairaudience capabilities. Aware of the shift on planet Earth, transition and switch of change, and subconsciously aware of past civilizations. Strongly grounded and in tune with Gaia, Earth, great grandmother, one, Mother Celestial, Great Celestial Mother, one, such as honor thy mother. This is the revision of our soul calling to honor thy mother. And you are strongly in tune with your feminine's traits this 2024. And this gives you something called variance or change, the fact or quality of being different, divergent, or inconsistent. There is a great deal of variability in the timing of engagement parties. There is a lot of variance in the size of these flows and their location within a stone. Your strong connection with Earth. Basically, this variance, this change is making you even more connected to Earth, to planet Earth, to Mother Gaia, great grandmother one. And that is a very pivotal change for all of us when your energy gets connected to the Earth. So I also see successful abundance of light and love in this aspect. Kisses on lips and cheeks, warm embraces, caressing and passion. He kissed her on her lips, on the lips. I hear that song, Crystal, from the Crystals. Then he kissed me. And then he kissed me. Maybe you might even want to write a poem about kisses. Also, I see that you're undergoing a period of self-reflection, of truth, fairness, and justice with relationship harmony. So in a way, you are being a mediator. You are bringing justice and justice, such as restoring balance in your life, weighing pros and cons. Yes, I see work gives you a sense of fulfillment, especially working on yourself. Because you are going through this justice recompense, which you make amends to someone for loss of harm suffered. Like you compensate them for substantial damages you were paid in recompense. There's justice, divine justice being played out. Also see a very laissez-faire Plutonian energy of freedom fire. It's a fire starting, explosive energy. Sentiment is like, I'll be damned if this shit isn't working. So you're going to break it down and start over. And know that this is about what is best. Capricorn says, don't treat me like that. I'm special. How can you act like you don't know me? Pluto says, I'm not sentimental. My job is to push that which won't move. That which refuses to change or refuses to budge. So this is where this person's ego and finances intersect. Your sense of self, nurture yourself with this Plutonian energy. Pluto wants to fill your cup with someone you don't have to break your back for and give away all your power for. And by this happening, I also see a cascade happening. A cascade is a small waterfall, typically one of several, that falls in stages down a steep, rocky slope. Whatever that means to you, that's what I see, a cascade. It could be a metaphor, like the waterfall raced down in a series of cascades. This is like metaphoric for you, for your emotions, for your power, your energy, how it relates to you. Maybe it might even be a place that you like to go to, and that's where you're going to meet this person that's really you connect with and overflow with. Someone you don't have to break your back for and give away all your power. So I do see that energy this year of a cascade of emotions, of energy overflowing. Also, I see gratitude happening, where the quality of being thankful and the readiness to show appreciation for in return of kindness is happening in 2024. There's a lot of gratitude, someone who's grateful for you. All right, now on to the advice. Advice for you is okay, here we go. You spend a large part of your lives focusing on guidance and protecting others, but now you are in a transition of becoming a leader. The monk life it is? I don't know. You might be, I do feel your energy to be isolating a lot. You're isolating yourself. So that's something you gotta watch out for. And you're inspired to be an original, self aware, conscious, and in the flow. I see creativity flowing. This is a transit that will be a recalibration that will occur, and your priorities will shift, Capricorn, this year. You're inspired through due to creativity, so maybe you want to write a poem about it. And here, creativity is the use of imagination or original ideas, especially in the production of an artistic piece of work. So this is something you are going to shift your priorities towards, this creative outlet, I see in 2024. It's really important to reach out and spend time with people you connect with this year, Capricorn. This overflow of emotion can cause disconnection with Caps. So don't be quiet. Talk to people you love. Pool your resources and support system together. Don't isolate yourself too much. Whenever you feel an overflow of emotion, talk about it or write it down. Get it out in positive through a positive outlet. That is the advice for you, my friend. The love you give towards others, give yourself. Give yourself the best of everything, Capricorn. Investing in what you want for yourself. It can be frustrating when you give so much of yourself to others and they don't match your energy. You're in search for something meaningful and emotionally more fulfilling. So give yourself that loving energy that you may be lacking. Because you are undergoing a period of self reflection. Okay? So be fair to yourself. Fairness here. Looks like there's not too much advice here. Okay, you have been channeling pent up energy, anger, passion, drive. Something is about to birth from this. Integrate this energy, which is making you tired. For instance, say, I live out my life as Providence decrees. Remember that word providence, the protection, care of God or of nature as a spiritual power? You need to harness this energy, okay, by living it out in your life and professing these providence decrees of what you want your life to look like. What do you want your life to look like, Capricorn? Integrate this energy. And be willing to work with others. Because you're going to be going through this phase of relationship harmony. And the angels are surrounding you, Capricorn, and opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are actually being resolved right now. And also, Archangel Jeremiel is surrounding you by helping you know that all is well. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to, Capricorn, with hidden blessings you will soon understand. And Archangel Jeremiel is helping you overcome difficulties. And the worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So Jeremiel is your guardian angel this year. All right, I got all those messages out. Now, I want to give a shout out to Secret Shaman Oracles, Oracle Messages, and her Capricorn heaven is answering prayers exactly. And what comes is super satisfying and passionate. She said that she sees a transformation towards a beloved one, a spiritual soulmate. And you are instinctually, like instincts, preparing for this soulmate by understanding the law of polarity. And you may have to tolerate this person's imperfections in a way. So be prepared for that. She also says to focus on your skill set and perfect it, because this is part of your fate. In that there is a destiny for you, and it's going to involve a change of scenery or adventure. That sounds interesting. I think I got all these messages out from Secret Shaman Oracles. Oh no, wait, there's more. And that you've prayed for help. So just get out of the way, and the Holy Spirit is working behind the scenes. This is serendipity. And if you know anything about serendipity, serendipity is an occurrence and development of events by chance in a happy or beneficial way. A fortunate stroke of serendipity, good luck in finding things unintentionally, meeting someone special in the most unexpected circumstances. So there is a chance that you may meet someone very special this year. At least Secret Shaman Oracles think so. And for you to seek out a mentor or guide that you are going through a metamorphosis between student and teacher. And everyone goes through these seasons of transmutation, and you are going through it this year in 2024. So seek out a mentor. Also, honor the unexpected cycles of your soul calling. There's a new season cycling at this opportune moment, a place of easiness. So leap into the unknown, Capricorn, because you were born for a leadership role, and rebirth here is assured. So lay a solid foundation that you can build upon, because you're getting a second chance, and it's called Kismet or Karma. We don't know. Is it going to be Kismet or Karma? You have a choice. Kismet or Karma? Kismet or Karma? What? What? Where'd it go? I don't know. But yeah, you have a choice to make in 2024 concerning an unexpected soul calling. Leadership role. So it could involve a job. It could involve a job or a relationship. Or going back to school even. A career move. All right, so we're on to the next messages here. Let's see. Okay, so you're focusing your efforts on only people who reciprocate love, respect, and honor, Capricorn. Dropping relationships with people who don't reciprocate. So reciprocity is very important this year, and focusing your efforts only on people who are going to reciprocate, who are focused on you. All right. Also, say whatever the thing is concerning money. Capricorn, if there is something concerning money, say what it is. Just get it out in the open, put it on the table. There's no harm in doing so. Okay. Okay. So remember how I said that Plutonian in energy? I was speaking about that. This reconstruction that Pluto reenacts in Aquarius's favor, is actually a liberation movement taking place as we speak in 2024, even being reviewed as chaos. So if you see a lot of chaos happening in 2024 on the news or in the media or in politics and everything, this is actually a phase of reconstruction through Pluto reenacting in Aquarius season, in Aquarius's favor, with liberation, freedom, okay? And it may appear to look like chaos at this moment, but do not be discouraged from this, because there is a lot of reconstruction happening, okay? reconstruction. And Pluto wants to fill your cup with someone. Remember that you're not going to break or give away all your power for. And it's really important to reach out and spend time with people you connect with. And let yourself feel vulnerable this year. You might feel confused, weak. Talk and sit with it. Just get to really know yourself. Because the stuff you've been putting off, ideas that can turn into valuable assets, putting off due to panic attacks or anxiety and deep emotions, they make you feel like you're under attack, like hypervigilant mode, less productive. But sit with those feelings and try to understand why they exist. They might make you feel confused or weak, but it's good to talk about it with other people if you can, or even if you have to talk to yourself about it. You have a vision of worth in managing your sources, but do not tell any people you don't trust or uphold any vision you have of yourself. So basically, you have this vision of worth, but you're not going to tell anybody about it because you don't trust anybody enough to talk about it or uphold this vision that you have of yourself. Interesting. But you are turned up and have an impulse to go wild anyway. You get turned up in 2024. All right? Go wild. You're going to go wild, Capricorn, and there's no stopping it. But this might be counterintuitive, so you might want to hold back and think of the long game instead of the instant gratification in the moment when you do this turn up or go wild phase. So keep that in mind, that it might be counterintuitive to your progress. You can bypass a season or actually a whole decade where your good intentions could bypass something wrong to avoid hurting them. Maybe you should have done it sooner. You were not helping by keeping them dependent on you, whoever this person is. You can bypass a whole decade if you're just honest with them. A whole decade of your good intentions going to the wayside if you speak up. You can bypass something that's wrong. And possibly avoid hurting them in the process. So that's something to think about. There's someone who you might want to think about not helping them because they become dependent on you for so long. Now, that was kind of the beginning of the not so good, the poop stuff. So right now, you might see that we're living in a shadow world of power, money, ambition, while we are in a retrograde season. We are embarking upon change, chance, the sun, and reveling in it. And I mentioned the imperfections, the chance, the sun, the serendipity, the change, the kisses. Okay. Honor the unexpected cycles of your soul calling, Capricorn. Start feeling at home within yourself. Preparedness is happening. Now, this is the most important thing here. Supposedly there's a military site and open portal at Skinwalker Ranch. I feel like you are in strong resonance with this energy, Capricorn. Your tarot card, the Devil, is in correlation with the Devil card. I feel like this portal and lore play a strong significance with the grounded Capricorn energy, which is 1.666 hertz. This signal is actually coming from space and in the Eye of Horus lore. And I strongly believe that Capricorn energy is protecting this portal with magnetic energy of 1.6 hertz at the Red Rocks of Sedona. And there is a laser beam up. Like they put a laser beam up at the signal. And this is what came back, this magnetic energy. I think there's a connection with you, Capricorn. That's why I brought it up. It's kind of interesting. Another person I want to give a shout out to is Lucky Tarot. And in her reading, This is a Breaking Point You Must Release, there's this temptation that I see. Temptation is a thing or course of action that attracts or tempts someone, like the tempting of Jesus by the devil in Matthew 4. I feel like you are being tested. Something or someone is coveting your energy, causing a burden that you are neglecting your own needs. And you're thinking, why are my efforts not being matched? Because you're making a lot of effort. You're worried about your responsibility that you are trying to uphold. People are dependent on you being so generous all the time. This is the way that you bait them. Bait people a lot by making them dependent upon you due to your generosity. It's like a double-edged sword. You need to assert yourself. You being the only one to make sacrifices. You can't be the only one. Both people need to be putting the same effort in. You are feeling burnt out, Capricorn. You are realizing that you need to purge something out of your life, a job, a substance, a relationship, an addiction, an outdated belief system, controlling manipulations, pious boundaries, rigid boundaries. You need to get to the bottom of this. Maybe you're a people pleaser and you don't know how to say no. But whatever it is, you're getting burnt out by it. You're focusing your... I want you to perceive yourself as a gentle gardener, okay? A gentle gardener is the embodiment of co-creation, nurturing your own garden. You put in what you expect to get in return. Sometimes we harbor resentment when our expectations are not met. And this causes a heavy energy, reinforcing negativity. And we feel maybe undeserving or unworthy, and we expect people to match it and send out a desire from others in return of selfish motives. See, you don't understand, but when you come off with this heavy energy, you attract even heavier energy where people have selfish motives towards you. And this causes inequality, a difference in size, degree, circumstances, etc., lack of equality, or social inequality. See, replacing the negative, manipulative, selfish motives with the negative belief system. Pay attention to the energy that you are penetrating into the world. Replacing into a healthier dynamic with recognizing negative biases. It should be considered a privilege earned, not expected or anticipated. So, biases are prejudices in favor or against one thing, person, or group compared with another, usually in a way considered to be unfair. So, keep in mind that the inequality, this inequality, it's shaky, it's ungrounded. Keep in mind that you are an earth sign, and the inequality of the ground hindered their footing. That is a strong statement for 2024. The inequality of human consciousness. Of ungroundedness is hindering our footing this year in 2024. Don't ever say human consciousness doesn't have strength, because it does, and you're going to witness it this year. So, collective human consciousness, not just your own, but yours does have power as well, Capricorn. Don't be fooled. You definitely have power on Earth. So, I think I did give a shout out to the Quietest Revolution, Amber Khan. I always got to give her a shout out because I always watch her readings and I always love them. So, Amber says that putting in way too much effort, it is the ego's job to defend oneself. And this is from her Pluto Capricorn mid-January of 2024 reading. She says that it's important that you understand the perimeters and rules that affect you most when the rules start changing. You feel like your independence is being threatened. And that makes sense. See, because your value, Capricorn, lies in more than your usefulness. You don't have to do everything for everybody. You need to understand that. There's more to you than just that. So let yourself feel vulnerable. Let yourself be seen. Everything that is going on in the world has us completely fucked up. Recognize this profound recognition. This is profound. And understand when you say, I don't want to do anything that I don't have to do. We understand you, but if I have to do it, I'll do it quickly so I can get back to what I was doing, to doing that which I was doing before. Amber said that, and I thought that rang so true because it's true. It is true. You always make sure you get it done. You put in the work, you get it done. And that is your super strength, my friend. But there is a lot more to you than just that. There is a highly intelligent divine being in there. We are grateful for that. We are grateful for your creativity. So show it. Show us what you're made of. Be vulnerable with your words. Be vulnerable with your heart always. We are grateful for that with you. And if you're ready to dive in and to love or, abundance and enlightenment or teaching people through leadership role, we are all for that, Capricorn. We need that. You are the gentle gardener. Become more grounded by starting your own garden. Be careful of those temptations. Assert yourself. Stop with the people pleasing. Be more assertive with your boundaries. Have assertive boundaries. And what I mean is that you don't want to come off as too rigid or too pious where people just walk all over you. You know what I mean? You have to be assertive and say no. When you can't do it, something, don't just go with it and say, oh, I'll find a way to get it in. No. Say no. It's within you. If you have to, say no. But that's the end of your intuitive reading. And I don't know if I got... Oh, what about Pisces? I see you, Tina. Pisces, I'll be doing it around your birthday, okay? So probably in March. That's when I'll be coming up with the Pisces reading, okay, Tina? And thanks for the comment. I really appreciate that. So, yeah, that's it for the intuitive part of your reading, Capricorn, and I hope you have a really good year. Also, stay tuned for part 3, your message from God through the Holy Bible, okay? That will be coming up soon. Bye. God bless. Mwah. And remember, thumbs up this video, like, share, subscribe. Peace.